Yo, what's going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are back live for the best of the rest. It's been a minute. You know, no one's there. International break. I got busy, but we're back anyway. We're here. We're with the man them. Premsy, Specs, Carefree Lewis. Monts is on his way. D's on his way. What are you, man, saying, man? Everyone blessed?
Yo, first of all,
Yeah, man.
happy birthday to
To
you.
you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, dear
Saeed.
Saeed. Specs, join in, bro.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you. Big up,
to
my
you.
brother. Happy birthday, man. Got many more blessings to come, yo. Big up the chat as well.
Big up.
Let's
Big
go.
up, man. Big up to you,
Big
man.
up to you and your Earth Strong,
Come
bro. Big up on your Earth Strong. Big up to you.
Cheers.
Saeed.
on, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Big up the chat. Big up everyone who's wishing me well. Man said happy 50th, you know. Relax with that 50 nonsense, mate. You know that was there, bro. We're not that old, man. We're not that old. But listen, man, another year, another blessing, man. You know the one's there. So it's good to be alive and good to be alive and well, man. So big up to everyone who's locked in. You get me. Big up Monts in the building as well. Hope you're blessed, my bro. In the robe.
Happy
Man's
birthday,
chilling.
man. Happy
I
birthday,
appreciate
man.
it.
You wrong with you, or you got swine flu or something, yo? Why you like that?
Hey. Sometimes just come to a little bit of silk, bro. Don't hate. Don't hate. Appreciate. You know what I'm saying?
Is that
Appreciate
silk you got going? Is that silk you
Yeah,
got
I
going?
personally
Yeah,
say-
okay.
Saeed, it's your birthday, but I'd like to be on the top row. Thank you very much. I think I deserve
Yeah,
that.
to be fair, you know
You
what,
can take
man.
me down.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, even Premsy, you're lucky.
Yo,
Now, to be fair, D.
you can demote me,
he's-
mate. I tell you after our performance. Okay, now.
Yeah. Nah, but big up to you, Monts, man, chilling, top of the tree. You know them ones there. We'll get into it as well. Big up the super chatters in the building. Big up to Mr. Batter Red. He says, happy birthday, Saeed. Better be some biryanis and bottles, bro. Big up to you, my bro. You know them ones there, man. I actually got a message from someone that's gonna send me some biryanis. So I think I might get that later on and collect it. So big up to
Ain't that the second one now?
yeah, man. Bear emails
Yo.
on biryanis.
Let's
I can't
go,
lie.
man. Love to see it.
Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big
Yo,
up
make
Violent,
sure
man.
I'm your +1, Saeed, to these biryani gaffs.
Come on. And then big up to Violent. Happy birthday, say you're a real one. Big up Violent, my member for 6 months. Big up anyone who's a member as well, man. In the chat as well. Big up to you lot. Smash a like on the video if you can. That will help the algorithm, etc. etc. But listen, I don't want to really kind of talk about the weekend. Well, we are for definitely Glasner and for Eddie Howe, because these men need to be talked about. But I wanted to discuss Virgil van Dijk, because I felt like for me, it was one of them where I don't think anyone disrespected Virgil van Dijk, but I thought maybe he was on maybe the downward cycle in terms of age, injuries. But I can't lie, man. He's been impressive this season. Like, I mean, like really, really impressive. Like, Months, talk to me. New contract on the way. He's 33, but I think he's got a couple of years in him, man. Still at the highest level,
Listen,
man.
man. 33. Listen, I know he's in his dirty 30s, but you know what I'm saying? You know what they say, man. The 30s is where your life really begins. The best side. You know what I'm saying? You know, sort out your 20s. You know what I'm saying? Get your financial freedom and enjoy your 30s. That's what VVD is doing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's different over here. You know, there's no little hairs out of the place with his trim. You know when he slicks back the ponytail, there's a few hairs coming. Nah, there's no hairs out of place.
Slick.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? Shape up, waves, and long hair. Man has 3 trims in one. Who else is pulling that off? You know what I'm saying? No one else is really pulling that off. You know what I'm saying? Apart from Premsy, who else is pulling that off? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I feel like everyone's kind of doing because I'm in a robe today and I'm feeling quite confident, and you know, I'm in a good place. Liverpool in a good place right now. I think people are automatically doing the bitter thing. Oh, what you're gonna win? Oh, you're gonna win the end of the season. Oh, you're gonna like, listen. Let's enjoy the moment. I just want to enjoy the moment, because I was told you ain't played no one. You haven't played anyone. You know what I'm saying? So everything that's happening right now is false. Oh, I mean, well, Chelsea, as last time I checked, aren't no one. They're not nobodies and they're no mugs. So, yeah, Virgil van Dijk for me, I think he's going to be at the top level like a Thiago Silva all the way up until 30, 37 for me.
You reckon?
Even if he's only at Liverpool till he's 35, I think he's going to be at the top
Players
level.
age better nowadays as well, so it's not even that crazy.
Yeah, and again, centre. It's not like he's a blistering winger. We need him to score 30, 40 goals. Like, he's a centre back, and for me, he's still got the legs, he's got the strength, the IQ's there. And listen, man, everyone's been glazing Arsenal about best defense in Europe and how good they defended against Man City and that. But come on, man, we're match day 8 going into match day 9, and we've conceded 3 Premier League goals. Like, that is obscene to concede 3 Premier League goals. And it's not just about our defense being good as a unit, because of course now we're defending as a team. We're doing what's similar to Arteta, where we use the 2 banks of 4. The 2 wingers come back as right and left midfielders without the ball. You know, it's like a 4-4-2 in our own half when we're off the ball. But what our defenders have that I feel like no one else has at the moment in the Premier League is that we're used to defending in crazy transitional moments. We've had to do that them man have had to do that for the last 6-7 years. Maybe not Konate because he came in 21, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, we've had to do that for a long time now. So even if we do lose the ball high up when our line is really high, Van Dijk, Trent, Robbo, Konate, even Kwanzaa, who had to do it many times last season, even Joe Gomez, if he has to come in, these guys are used to defending that high line and in these crazy quick transitions. So on the odd time that it does happen, like we saw when Lavia broke the lines, when Caicedo broke the lines, these guys are still used to defending in situations that a lot of defenders aren't used to defending. They're not used to defending in.
True.
Because in the Champions League latter rounds, you are going to come up against midfields who are just that good. So it doesn't matter how rigid you are, it doesn't matter how good you are, the midfielders are going to drop a shoulder and they're going to take man out of the game, because that's what they do. That's what Lavias do. That's what certain men do. You know what I'm saying? And when we come up against those harder teams, you have to play Madrid this month coming up in November. We have to play Man City right after that. You know what I'm saying? We've got Arsenal this weekend even. These are the teams that have midfielders. Well, unless Arsenal want to play those 3 fridge backs in midfield. When they actually play the actual midfielders, like the Odegaards and that, the guys that are actually bought like proper line breaking guys, bro. The defenders are used to dealing with that. I'm not saying we're never going to concede a goal, but this experience is showing, man. And Konate right now is even proving me wrong for how good he's been so far this season. So Van Dijk has that thing where he's so imperative to the team that he makes everyone else around him 10 times better as well. I think we need to remember that Van Dijk effect. So I still think he's the best defender in the world. I don't think it's close. Currently, I don't think it's close. I think what he does every week is staggering. Now he just has help in terms of not playing under Jurgen Klopp. And that's not me disrespecting Klopp. I'm saying that now he has help in terms of we defend more as a team.
Yeah,
we defend as a team now, so it's making him look even more comfortable.
Good. Yeah,
he's not having to do as much, and that might even preserve his energy more. That might even allow him to play till he's 37. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm just listen. I'm respect to Chelsea. It was a very difficult game. It's a game of fine margins. That's what Big 6 games are like. Games of Chelsea are always going to be mad close. We have 6 draws in our last 10 games. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be fine margins. But at the end of the day, this is big dog. I didn't come here in a robe for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I just told the Chelsea man, keep chugging.
Man in the comments are calling it the Diddy robe, yo. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, we're not gonna go that far. I'm not gonna do all of that. But you know, that's so crazy. Let's not do none of that.
I'm just saying what's out there. You get me? I mean, I was laughing at that in my head for about 5 minutes.
That's wild.
I'm just saying, listen, the sun's shining over here. And listen, man, I just wanted to tell my young G's, the Chelsea youths, just to keep jugging. Keep doing your work for the block. I told the other young G's to stop making fun of you, man. Now you man are on your thing now. You man are doing your work. Keep jugging, and you might get somewhere soon. You know what I'm saying? I think that validation from Big Dog over here. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Good days, good times, and everyone's gonna say, "Oh, one prem or what you gonna win?" Listen, man. Let's just enjoy the moment.
you know what's
enjoy the moment.
Can you put like someone like Virgil van Dijk with 1 Premier League alongside the likes of Rio and Vidic and Ferdinand and Terry and them man there? Like,
not necessarily. What I'd say is that when you talk about Van Dijk, you have to talk about Van Dijk at the peak of his powers. I think that's when he's in a conversation with the Terrys and the Carvahows and the Stams and the Rio Ferdinands at the peak of his powers. If you're talking about longevity, career, and trophies, you kind of have to have him at the bottom of that list, maybe. For me, just to be honest about things, you need to win more to be in those conversations, even though he's played at that level. You know what I'm saying? Because you have players like Matt Letizia, who is one of the greatest players you've ever seen. Like, even though it was a lateral, like I've not seen all of him at his prime, but you don't have to see much to see how good he is. Didn't win barely anything, but he still goes down as one of the best players. But he's not in conversations with the big dogs, is he? Harry Kane, for me, he's in conversation with the big dogs, but what's the cloud that hangs over his head? I'm not saying that's Van Dijk, by the way, because Van Dijk has won it all. But them man have won it all and more, and trebles and done the mad thing and 15 goal defensive records and invincibles. And you see what I'm saying? Like when it comes to the big dogs, bro. So, you know, Van Dijk's still here. I'd love him to get another Premier League. I'd love him to get another Champions League, but we'll have to see. As I said, man, I send my Chelsea. But what was that? Yeah. Get me some Snickers and get something for yourself as well. Sorry, that's just the Chelsea man. I'm just telling him to the shop quickly. And you might want anything?
No, this
want anything from the shop?
Get me a baby.
What do you want? Would you want Prims?
Yeah, get a cherry coke. Get a cherry coke.
Cherry coke.
Cherry
Wait, would you want Prims?
Does it bring a bottle?
No, we can't send the Arsenal guy. They're the more embarrassing result.
Hey, Spec says he wants a cornetto. Spec says he wants a cornetto. Anyone in the chat? Let me know. Let me know.
Nah, that's
crazy.
But
big man, on monster.
Hey, hold that. Get something for yourself.
Hey, Months.
Get something for yourself. You saying?
Months. What are you saying? What you genuinely think? Because I hate the idea of like, oh, you can't compare to see. Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
I can't compare what? What do you mean?
Yeah, your internet lagged out.
Yeah. Your internet's like your football team.
Yeah, I think it's in a madness.
Yeah, man.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, just about. Say that again.
Saying, I don't understand that whole.
Bro, do you want to refresh?
Is it lagging, bro?
Yeah, you're lagging.
Yeah, refresh. Yeah, man. Sure.
Yeah, you guys are tight. You can raw hear him and that as well. You're trying to act like you can't hear me. They can hear you, bro.
Big up halftime hooks. Big up to you, bro. It says best right winger, DM, centre back, and centre back partnership in the world. You must beat scrubby Arsenal. No, lose that game, and it's uncomfortable conversations. Months.
I mean, to be fair, I think without Arsenal's best players, I think we should win that game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to underestimate Arsenal in any facet, but that's another massive game where the ramifications if you win compared to if you lose are complete and opposite sides of the spectrum. If we win that game, that's an Arsenal meltdown. We send them into civil war. We're getting drilling the nails in the coffin one by one. Like, I wouldn't want nothing more.
The pressure is definitely on Arsenal in this game. 1,000,000% the pressure's on Arsenal.
100%,
bro. You just lost. Can't go 2-2, bro. You lose again, yeah. That's it. It's a wrap in it for me. Like, obviously, one result for me doesn't change it. Even though we got beat, you're gonna lose some point in the season. You know what I mean? You just got to recover. But it's just what worries me, bro, is we just can't keep 11 men on the pitch. And we were speaking about this off air. Like, it's just a joke, bro.
No discipline, man.
Not losing money like 70 minutes, 80 minutes, and that these men going away mid first half and that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Playing for 10 men for 70 plus minutes, bro. It's not even like it's the end of the game.
It's long because it doesn't make no sense, bro. And if you carry on doing that, bro, yeah, you ain't winning shit in it. As simple as that. But the players got to take a look at themselves though, because there's only so much the manager can take. Because they should be experienced enough now not to make silly mistakes. You get me? Because we've already had a few red cards already. So you're going to be extra cautious. Like the Saliba one, I don't care what anyone says, bro. Straight red card. If that's happening to my team, I'm expecting a red card straight away. You get me? So you can't be blaming anybody else but yourself. So really and truly, without the players that we've got in Odegaard, Liverpool should be really coming to Arsenal, and being the favourites. And the pressure is on Arsenal. And that's what we're trying to throw pressure on. Now, 100%. I think so as well.
But it's just, but also like you guys are still at home and you guys are still a top team. So it's not like a you man a mugs thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, obviously, bro, on our day, we turn up and the players and he gets the system right. I'm not saying we're shit, but bro, let's have it right. Yeah, without Odegaard, we've seen the level drop. We've been grinding out results. You get me? Obviously, Saka not there, massive blow. I'm backing he will come back in for the Liverpool game. I can see it. But is that Saka? Is he still going to be playing with the niggle because we're rushing him in? There's just a lot to work out. No Saliba now for this game as well, which is a massive blow. Kivio for me. He isn't the guy. I'd probably put Ben White in there and try to get Timber back in right back. But again, Timber wasn't even on the bench last game, so we don't know what's going on with him. It's a bit of a fuckery right now. Martinelli as well, bro. Martinelli's pissing me off as well. Yeah, man can't finish his dinner, bro. He cannot finish his dinner. No end product. It's pissing me off. Like even in that game at 0-0, yeah, bro. He had a chance to put us 1-0 up. You get that into the back of the net, yeah, and bro, you can lock up shop. Fully lock it up. You got something to fight for, but no, you couldn't do it. So you know what? At the moment, I'm not even going to lie. I was very confident going into the season, but after seeing what's happening right now, like I said, I'm not going to let it all just collapse right now because I think we have actually developed as a team massively, and I think we can recover from this. But we got no more margin forever in it. Somebody put Marino in there as well, and from what I'm seeing from him, fucking hell, I'll say it as it is. He's looking shit, bro. And you know what? Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to say he's looking shit because everyone that I say looks shit that comes to Arsenal ends up doing well. So hopefully it's the same fucking thing for him. But he's nah.
This super chat here, Craig says if Arteta was in charge of United, City, or Chelsea, he'd be gone by now. If they want to win major honours, he's going to have to go. You know what it is, yeah? With the whole Arteta thing, like I don't ever see him being sacked, innit? It's going to take something crazy to sack this manager. If I'm being truly honest with you, like
they'll give him the Wenger fuck it. What situation where he says he's leaving before they kick him out? That's what I think will go down to.
Something like that.
But whatever. You got to think. I understand why he didn't get sacked, though, innit? Like I understand why he hasn't been sacked over the last couple of seasons because we have been challenging for the league.
Yeah, no,
like
I get
I say all the time, bro. We've got no God-given right to win the league. You get me? You got to go and you got to get over the line. And you know what? The guys took us very close in a long time. It's just about how it ends. So, for example, if he ends this season now, bro, and he's miles away from the league and he hasn't done that, bro, then he's got to be looking at options in it straight away. But if he's a point away or he's lost on goal difference and he's got to the final of Champions League, I know we haven't still won anything. I get it, but there's no guarantee any next manager's coming in or even getting to that height. So the grass is not always greener on the other side. So I think the way they're looking at it is they'll probably assessing it season by season. Because best believe, bro, if he finishes outside top 4, the pressure that's going to be on him, bro, is going to be mad. And like Lewis said, it might be a situation where he walks away in it or where he would get chopped. But right now, honestly, if we lost Arteta, I don't really know who I would go out there and get. I like Diego Simeone, to be honest with you. People probably might not like that. I like a Simeone.
He's washed, man.
Or not.
I
just think, I don't know what it is.
I think he's dealt with big players before. He knows how to play pragmatic, and I think his style of play would be perfect for the league. It might be boring, bro, but I'm not asked. As long as I get some fucking results, some trophies in the bag, I'm not bothered. But like I said, he could come and get sacked within 3 months, so you don't know, innit?
Bro, here's the thing though: if you don't win a major trophy, ultimately something has to be shaken up because it's still the similar group of players. Because again, if you go to another year with Arteta and then you don't win anything, if players don't leave by next summer, they will be leaving the season afterwards. So something has to change if you don't win a major trophy.
Definitely. There's something has to change, bro. You're right, because like I've said this many times before, innit? Like somebody else can come in and get the best out of this crop of players, and we might have missed out if that isn't the case. But it also could be obviously nothing's a given in it. Everything's a risk in life, I suppose, but is a risk worth taking rather than Saliba leaving and Saka going and this player going, and it's going back to the old ways where players are just leaving, like when Nasri left and Fabregas left and all these man left. We don't want that happening again, innit? But we're just going to wait and see, innit? Like it's not all tits up at Arsenal right now. Let's have it right. We've lost one game in like 6 months. Like, come on. It's not like
that's
it's not the end of the world,
crazy, innit?
I think the panic's more because you haven't got Odegaard, you haven't got Saka.
Yeah.
Saliba's now out and it's Liverpool next.
And the red card situation is a big panic now, Lewis. The red card thing's a big panic as well, bro. I'm telling you, like I'm watching the game thinking, fucking hell, we're going to get a red card. We're going to get a red card. Like this is what it's like now. Sitting on eggshells.
Yeah, your players are going into the same mistakes. Like the City game, for example, Trossard got a second yellow for the same thing Rice got a second yellow for. Shows they aren't learning.
Listen, can I add to that as well?
Yeah.
See this midfoot, like another thing is profiles. I know Arsenal have a lot of players that can play in different positions and whatnot, but sometimes just keep it simple and play players in their position. You don't get rid of Fabi Vieira. You don't get rid of Emil Smith.
You get rid of him.
No. I'm saying I'm not. Hear me out though. You don't get rid of those two players and not have an adequate backup, or your backup be Ethan Wanyeri, but you don't.
Yeah,
play
exactly.
him.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? Either keep one of them, or the second Odegaard gets injured, you start to draft in Wanyeri in these games because there's no way you've looked at Bournemouth away and you played 3 fridge back midfielders that are over 7 foot tall, land of the Giants, Attack on Titan. These man not a half turn in sight. Thomas Partey, Marino, and Declan Rice as a midfield 3. That is terrorist behavior, bro. That is CeeLo Green, DJ Khaled, and E40 blood. That is 3 overweight midfielders with no creativity.
Wow.
That's without Saka. That's without Saka. Like, cool. At least if Saka's there, you can get a little something. No Saka. And you're playing them 3 midfield. That's haram. That's haram. Sorry. Can't do that.
Nah, I agree. If you bring an Ethan into the squad, you got to give him his opportunity to play. And if you're not letting him play against fucking Bournemouth, then I don't know when you're going to let him play. And it's one of them, innit? Like, obviously, it's easy to sit here and kill Arteta off because obviously we've got a game. Like, obviously, we lost that game, but obviously, my man's done a lot of good as well, where we've won games or we managed to get the draw at City and that. So this is what I'm saying. I've got to wait to see a little bit more before I can start really assessing it in a different light. You get me? But right now, I'm not happy with what I've seen because that performance was shit. Even with 11 men, we were shit. So it's one of them situations, and you just got to wait and see and get a few more games under the belt, and then we'll have a real situation and know how. And I think I said this on Best of the Rest as well, not so long ago. Like, people are talking about us being in a title race. There wasn't even like 5 games gone yet. We have to actually get into the title race to be in there, to be talked about it. So
from title race to top 4 race, man, imagine that would be crazy.
I don't think it'll be that bad. I don't think it'll be that bad.
Too early, man. Too early. But Premzy, but you see, everyone talks about football's mad, bro. And you got man like Monster trolls. You get me? Like, bro. To be honest with you, I honestly think with 11 men, eventually you would have got a goal and probably won the game with that so-called fridges in midfield. Do you get what I'm saying? All I sit down to is when it got down to that, obviously the 10 men, etc. Then obviously the decisions make it more easier to look at Arteta and say he got it wrong, which he did get it wrong anyway. Obviously, overall in the end, down to 10 men, you lost the game. Do you get what I'm saying? But I don't think no one should. Arsenal fans, input, should I say, shouldn't get over critical. I've seen some fans get overhyped, like get upset and this and that. But bro, it's still early.
Yeah, I agree. But I agree that fans can get critical on that game, innit, bro? Because if you see shit in front of you, bro, and you're not just blinded by it. This is what man's here to do, to speak about that particular game. And say, like, even on Instagram, I posted a video as soon as the game ended. I even said, well, I'm not going to let one result like fully change everything. But what I am seeing is concerning, bro. Because I'm not being funny, bro. Any one of us sitting here, if you're going into the game thinking, you're going to probably go down to 10 men, bro, he's going to have a big impact on the game, innit? Like, bro, 3 or 4 red cards already this season, bro? That's mad.
So you're more concerned with the red cards than the actual, obviously.
Yeah, because Saliba, bro, he should know better. This is a guy who people talk about saying, you know what, he's potentially world class. He's going to be the best centre-back in world football. He's got 3-4 years experience under his belt in the Premier League. Bro, you should not be doing that. You get me? If that was me, just let him go, innit? Let him go. You could recover from a goal with 11 men. With 10 men, it becomes a bit.
I think it's a bit harsh, I heard a few people say that, like, Saliba should know better, whatever, rare. I just think, like, sometimes, no matter who you are,
you get caught in it. You get caught in it. I get it.
You get caught. Remember, the pace is quick, bro. Quick decisions. Trossard put him in it before he even knew it. Do you get what I'm saying? And yes, I agree. Monster didn't have another show before that.
But you know what?
I think he can get back. He can get back. He's quick enough. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rears off his line as well. You can look at them.
Now listen, man. Also have their issues, bro. Listen, man. We can't get away from you, Specs, bro. Talk to me, man. Nah, man. Because you know what, man. You man don't get cooked enough, man. Eddie Howe, mate. You know what I'm saying? This is the best of the rest. You know what I mean? This is why I made this show, because I'm like, we focus too much on the top 4. But how about Newcastle? They're in the mud right now, you know.
You know what's mad though, big man?
Are in the mud.
When Newcastle are winning, bruv, I gotta wait till the bloody end of the show to get a bloody say about Newcastle. You feel me? But then things now, bro. Look, man. let me have a little say, man. I've got to calm down on this one because ain't gonna lie, some Newcastle fans are pissing me off, and I'm not even sure if they're bots or what. You get me? And the out of Newcastle supporters like yourselves, I don't get this. Like, what do you mean, bro? Like, what's up? What's the big crisis at this moment in time? Apart from we ain't started off well. Eddie Howe never got backed in the summer. I'm hearing Eddie Howe out. I'm thinking the game against Brighton, we peppered
You know
him.
what though? It's gone stale though. I can't lie to you. I rate Eddie
What's
Howe,
gone stale? What
But
the
it
hype
has
that
gone
the
stale.
outside noise created? What's gone stale? In what sense? The energy
Eddie
from the
Howe,
outside.
Eddie Howe as a manager at Chelsea, Newcastle, it's gone stale. I think you need a new challenge. I think you need a new manager. You need to go stop being. Sometimes you're too much in the struggle. You're not in the struggle anymore. You man are decent team. You don't need to be having Eddie Howe anymore. Like for me personally, you need a new set of tactics, a new fresh feeling, and someone just to take you to the next step. He's gone to this ceiling now. You need someone to just take you to the next level now. For me personally. And that's no disrespect to Eddie Howe.
Yeah, no, you know what? I see where in that respectful aspect, I kind of see what some people are saying, like, yo, the next level and blah blah blah. The only issue I got with House at times is he ain't got a plan B. People like to say he's a change the formation, but you need to practice that in training. Is he doing that? Who knows what goes on behind the scenes? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like not saying we started off iffy and not so well. Then we looked encouraging that like we're not finishing our dinner, bro. Having against Everton away, Brighton, that was the biggest frustration for me so far this season. The fact that from minute one to the end was encouraging from back to front, but in the final third, just couldn't finish. And if your big hit is Gordon and Isaac ain't doing it, there's a problem. This is why I always go back to the red flag of the lack of summer recruitment. And I've been saying it from the beginning of the season. I'm going to keep on saying it.
You might didn't get nobody really. Let's be
honest. There you go. So who's competing at other players for places? And also with the Isaac thing, can't keep playing him and playing him. We're going to do keep playing him. He played 99 minutes. Then you're going to play him against Chelsea probably, back to back in the League Cup in the league. And it's like,
oh, you won't rotate in the cup?
I don't think so. No, Isaac. I don't think so. You might. I just think they're going to start him.
Is he back then? Where is he? Is he back?
But he played against Henry, bro. He played 99 minutes against Brighton, but he's not fully sharp, match fit for me. Before he went getting service, then he had a toe injury against Fulham, had an injection, got rushed back. And I was surprised to see him in the starting lineup because we can't rely on Callum Wilson. No respect to him, like he's done out here. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can't keep on Isaac and keep playing him and playing him and playing him and playing him. And he's not been match fit yet, fully sharp. He made good runs, but no excuses though, because he did have moments where, like one-on-ones, he should have finished his dinner, and Gordon as well. So I think it was encouraging just from that perspective, the way we were playing and from minute one to the end. But we're ninth place right now, and if you're not finishing the dinner, then all these noises about Eddie Howe needs to come out rare. You could bring in Zidane, you could bring in bloody Nagelsmann, bro. If you're not getting back to the summer, then it gets a bit slow. Everyone moves forward. Yeah.
Who do you reckon, man, them would just suit Newcastle? What manager do you reckon that they can go and get right now that they can pull? Because I remember Unai Emery was linked to the job before he went to Villa. Who would you say?
Graham Potter's still looking for a job.
Graham Potter, you know what? That's a good one, you know.
Wait, are you even trolling me, bro?
Why not?
Potter's not a bad coach.
No, I didn't say he's a bad coach. I rate Potter, bro. But what is the point going from Howe to Potter? Might as well stick with Howe then. What's the point of that?
I hear that.
I
hear that. I'm just saying who's available, innit?
The former.
Are you just saying that because they're both English? So
David Moyes.
Both English managers.
David Moyes. No, Premier, you see me here. I'm actually a big advocate for British English managers, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big advocate for them. Like real talk. Like people might laugh on that, but you get me. That's how people think I've got a soft spot for Eddie Howe and rare. No pun intended. But nah, boy. Like no, actually the English. I just think like, what's the point changing the Howe for Potter? David Moyes is taking the piss side. Like again, like what are we really doing here? For me, Eddie Howe is cool. People might call me stubborn, but for now, I'm cool, bro. Like this shit is still early days. Red flag for the summer recruitment. See what happens in Jan and Paul Mitchell. If they can work together because there's some in-house fuckery going on. I don't know, bro. You get what I'm saying? But Paul Mitchell, he's probably slightly trying to push for a new coach to have it his way. You get me? Like who knows what the future holds? But the England job is gone now. That's gone. So how that'd be deep if anything, if you got sacked or anything like that, and then where's you go to?
Southgate, man, are saying as well. I just clocked that.
That's for Man United, bro. We're good, man. I'm cool with how.
So wait, where are Newcastle?
Big up D.
Where are Newcastle?
There we go. Come on, sir.
Big up.
Where are Newcastle? Big up D. Where are Newcastle in the table right now?
They are. To be fair, they're still ninth.
I know where we are, bro. We're ninth.
You man are ninth. Yeah. So because that loss to Brighton obviously is the difference between you man being in fifth, innit?
Major, man.
The winner of that game was basically for fifth place. Fifth and
100%.
going from fifth and ninth, innit? Yeah. What the difference is, bro, going forward, you man just look bland, innit? That's the bottom line. Joe Linton used to get bags of goals from midfield. Bruno Guimaraes, I was seeing 80 million or fuck off. I was hearing Isak.
Come on, man.
I was hearing Isak. Unless it's 120 mil, we ain't seeing no deal.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying? That's what I was hearing about Isak, or whatever you want to call him. So what we doing now? Are you guys? What are you gonna put it down to? Are you putting it down to the players, or are you gonna put it down to the manager? Because at the end of the day, you said the manager not being back. You said
I'm putting it down to the players at the moment, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Because especially that Brighton game, like I said, it looked much more encouraging than we saw a few weeks ago. So that game, when people say how or mention his name, I don't understand how, bro. Sometimes a player's got to take accountability. Yes, he's the man that can the subs. I didn't understand. Some man were on the pitch for too long, and like I said, there's no plan B. Like try and change it up. You get me? If you got plan B in the game, so that's the only faults I've got of him. But to say we're bland, come on, bro, give us a chance. You get what I'm saying?
No. I'm just saying. Listen, there's a lot of football to be played.
100.
These are players that you man have the audacity to be slapping 80 and 100 million price tags on. You're out here telling man, meet me here or don't meet me at all. My way or the highway. That's what you man are on. So for someone that's talking my way or the highway, I need to be something more. I need to see something more. Because these are players that are considered to win Arsenal the Premier League if they sign just one of them. These are the type of players we're talking about right now. That's the type of clout that these man have.
Yeah, but every dog has its day, boy, or a little dry. Look, like you said, there's many games.
It's been 8 weeks.
Right, it's been 8 weeks. It's been okay, game week 8. But you know what? Let it come to game week 16. It might be a different figure scene. Then the tune will change. It go quiet on Newcastle.
Are you beating Chelsea? Are you beating Chelsea this weekend?
Of course they're not, man.
Well, I step in. Bro, no comment, man.
You man are finished, man. I swear.
A while since we got that for a Chelsea game. Nice.
You got him twice back to back.
Bring back Lascelles, fam. Bring Lascelles, bro. I actually saw winning runs with that.
Lascelles, they're taking a mick. See, you might have trolling.
Sven Botman as well.
Botman needs to come back. That shit needs to come back. You understand? But yeah, this is best of the rest, isn't it? Like, I see you guys.
Go to sign a new deal, though. Go to sign a new deal.
Yeah, well, that's cool. This is what I'm cool, man. Need some recruitments, and we need some other players that can compete with the other players. That's what I'm saying. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't sleep on me and D yet. You get what I'm saying, bro? Not best of the rest. Don't relegate us yet. You get me? I don't want to get up to D anyway.
Bro, don't worry, man. Unless they get relegated.
We got to Dino in the house, though.
Then
Yeah.
Man ain't won a game yet, you know, bro. From since the summer when Carnival was going on, and that, you get me, bro. It's all in the Christmas now,
man. You know, I seen you the start of the year talking a lot, and
I've seen you as well, Saeed. I've seen you as well.
Let me land. I was thinking to myself, yo, these talking a lot here, but I'm like, has he won a game? I'm like, yo, let me just check, because everyone won their games. I was like, these still talking, and then the week goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on, and after 8 games, D, can you confirm? Have you won a game yet?
Yeah, we have.
No, a Premier League game.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
That's peak, you know, D.
But hold up, Saeed. Your team didn't beat this side.
I don't know how. You know, you're lucky. Henderson had an amazing day. That's the reason why.
Don't worry, bro. It's only Tottenham next. Be all right.
It's only Tottenham next. I mean, when are you getting your win, though? I'm being serious. When are you gonna get your win? Do you know?
Against Tottenham. We will never get our win if he doesn't change his system.
we will end the season.
To be fair, after you play Tottenham, it's Wolves next week.
Yeah,
so,
we won't win that game. If we play three at the back,
they ain't won either.
I'm telling you, Tottenham is that team that will end up losing to Crystal Palace.
It depends. It depends if the manager changes the system. It just right now it's not working. Unfortunately, it's not working. We don't have someone down the right hand side. Munoz yesterday running up and down the line by himself. There's no support there. People talk about Elise. Yes, Elise is going to be a massive miss. Elise will play for any of these clubs here. Apart from Liverpool because of Salah, in my opinion. But it's more than Elise. Dijk Kamada, he is not cut for this, man. He's right.
What did I tell you? You didn't listen to me. I told you, bro. He went to Lazio last season.
But it's not.
I told you about that guy.
But you play Ismaili Sarr.
Big man.
Option down there. I'm tired of Palace, man. I got a stream after this. He might be he's under pressure anyways, Glasner. I don't want him to get sacked, but there's no other option for him to get sacked if he doesn't change it up. Which a part of me thinks, and this is probably hoping more than anything, is that he will change it up against Spurs. We have to go back to a back four. We cannot create in this side. Eddie Nketiah this weekend, you don't laugh about Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah this weekend created the most amount of chances of any other Premier League player. 5. No other player in the Premier League weekend created more chances than Eddie Nketiah. But Eddie Nketiah is not the problem. That's my point. He's not the problem. He's not the problem. It's the system.
He's the problem.
Eze is the problem. Yeah. People talk about Eze playing for a big club. He's bigger problem than Eddie Nketiah. He is. Eze with Elise is different with Eze by himself. And this has been the case even last season when Elise was out injured.
How much you want for him?
He's not the same player. And if he wants to play for a big club and make that big move, then he needs to step up. But that's the thing. Eze, other players, you can point at them.
You can't buy these players to now. Eze is not doing it. He's not cutting it. The
smile, changed. Hey, Saeed, find some shame though, bro.
You've
got someone below you. You've finally got someone below you in this thing.
But he's been crashing it all summer. This is
Saeed, did we not say, hold up. If we're doing predictions, we told you before the season started, 3 games in, Liverpool game, you'll be outside Old Trafford and you'll be losing your head. And what happened? 3 games into the season, you was outside losing a head.
I've been saying that.
And right now, you're questioning Ineos, you're questioning your manager. So Saeed, you can deflect this on Crystal Palace, but you're a big club.
But you know what though?
So you need to start moving like a big club.
But you know what though?
Because right now your club ain't. You're still sticking with 10 on. So you can
but you know
have
what
this
though?
chat with Palace. You can have this chat with Palace, who's signing Dijk Kamada on a free and stuff, and you can laugh about it. But you can't have this chat with the likes of Chelsea. You can't have this chat with the likes of Liverpool or Arsenal or even Spurs or even your greatest rivals, Man City.
Or even Newcastle.
You know what though? I can say with chest here, we're not getting relegated. Can you?
I don't think we are as well.
No, forget that.
Managers, I think.
How the mighty are
that's
falling.
That's nice to felt to, innit?
Relegation conversation.
At least we're staying up, guys.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. We are staying up. We are staying up.
Yeah.
Are you getting relegated? Yes or no?
Side back and forth with Palace fans.
No, because you know what? It's not a Palace fan though. It's a confident, sometimes overconfident Palace fan.
That's these man pumped you 4-0. They pumped you 4-0 last season.
Yeah, it don't matter. But this I'm saying is personal. It's personal. These Palace fans. Personal.
Scored against Palace. Everton scored against Palace. Chelsea scored against Palace. Liverpool scored against Palace. Everyone.
Also, yeah, by the way, fuck Eze, bruv. He did one wonder goal against us and vanished. Prick.
Manchester United still haven't scored against Palace in the last 3 games. So despite of us being in the mud so much, you lot are not any better for so-called top side. Forest are above you. Because Forest could beat Palace, but Man United can't. So before here, all laughs and giggles, I know it's your birthday, you know, you should be smiling, enjoying yourself. Remember who you support as well. That might be 80.
Saeed, go up a bit.
Yeah, try go up a little bit.
Go up a little bit,
bro.
Go up a little bit.
This is a bottom 3, man.
That's low, man. That's low.
Okay,
that's low.
This is a bottom 3. All I'm saying to you is,
go up a bit. Go up a bit, bro.
Said, you know you're closer to D. Said, you know you're closer to D than you are to me.
Just scroll up a little bit, man.
Go.
Scroll a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, the reality is that we're only 3 points behind you this week, Lewis. 3 points behind you.
Let's stop.
Do you feel the same way about your team than I do?
I'm not saying, but what I'm saying is the next 3 games, if you man don't get your shit together, hey, you won't be drinking that drink like you
so you're beating us then?
Yeah.
At home, I can say, yeah, we're beating you at home.
No, you're not.
43 minutes, 29 seconds, guys.
Tell me, when's the last time? Tell me when's the last time, United got beat by Chelsea at home.
Oh, it's been a minute, but it's gonna end this time. Yeah, better.
United could be that so bad, guys. Yeah,
43 minutes, 29 seconds.
What are you saying? You're Chelsea's bogey team at home. You can't.
Bro, them man can. We could be.
Oh, definitely. We play. We have a terrible record there, but it's ending this year because you lot didn't sack Ten Hag.
Remember last time, Lewis, when I came to you, the fan cam.
Poch tax.
Yeah. You know what?
Pochettino.
This is what 3 points does to you.
No. For me. Listen. We're shit. I'm just bantering you because you have been speaking a lot.
How many streams have you had so far this year rather than wins? Say, let's not be here all smiling and giggling like
we're shit. I know we're shit.
You're in the top half of the table, so you can get at me.
We're shit. I know we're shit. But what I'm saying is, we're not where you are, so that you could basically need to hold that. That's all I'm saying to you.
How much more have you spent than us? How much more have you spent?
Here we go.
But honestly,
here we go.
But D,
here we go.
But look at
the quality players that you have. Say all I'm
don't let it rat you, man. You know what? You sound frustrated as a Palace fan in general right now, compared to in general how you sounded beginning of the season when we just speak on here.
Yeah.
You was mad optimistic. Optimistic.
Why wouldn't I be after last season?
Well, I wouldn't be. You're a bit too optimistic for me, but I get it. I got it. You get what I'm saying? But like, how do you feel now? Like, it's mad. I heard it on your own stream earlier on, I think, or yesterday, with the other guy, and you was like, either change the system, or if not, change the manager. Are you serious? Like, is that how you really feel?
Yeah, because that will be the case. 100% that will be the case. I don't see us winning a game. There are many games enough to stay up with 3 at the back. So I know what can happen.
So you're in the relegation battle then. Right now, you're in the relegation battle.
November international break. That's it. We're not, we're trying to move like a bit more serious club, unlike Man United. You just keep delaying the inevitable, Even like teams like Palace, when results ain't coming our way, we could talk about the manager getting sacked because that's as simple as that, rather than delaying the circumstances. And if he doesn't change the system, he will get sacked. Simple as that. But I do think he will change the system. And I hope so this weekend. I think we'll go back to a back 4. And yeah, players need to step up as well. But what I'm saying is, Saeed, you're laughing a bit too much.
Listen. No. Listen.
You're laughing a bit too much as a United fan.
No, but my thing is, we have to do stress about the importance of having a match winner in Elise though as well. Like, as much as you said you downplay it a little bit, but Glasner did well, don't get me wrong, but Elise, the form he was in towards the end of that season when Glasner came in was sensational, man. And this guy's a creator, he's a match winner. Like, bro, like you said about that right-hand side, D, but like it puts fear into another team's kind of, defense. Like, yo, Elise is going at you. You see what I mean, bro? So I'm not saying you were Elise FC, but even Eze plays better with him. Mateta plays better with him.
I've said it before.
You see what I mean? That link up,
I'll say it again. I've said it before, and this is no disrespect to Saka, because I think Saka, for players to be considered on Saka's level, I think they have to be as consistent as Saka as well. But when it's all said and done, even what you're seeing with Elise at Bayern Munich right now, I think Elise will come out, even play like Saka on his level, because I think Saka is class. I think he's class. I think he will still be better than the likes of Saka, because I think he's that good of a player from what I've seen at Palace. Last year, he was mismanaged, but you look at what he's doing at Bayern Munich right now as well. He's killing it there as well. It's no surprise to me. And he's joined a bigger club with massive expectations, and he's settled in straight away. And look at, they've got some quality players there. So I think Elise is going to go to the very top, and we had a gem in him. And Eze, unfortunately, was never the player of Elise. The comparison never really made sense. Eze was good, don't get me wrong, but Elise was always a level above him. And that's why he was linked with the likes of Chelsea, United, and other football clubs. Because, and we saw with even the likes of Eze, how many clubs really wanted Eze this summer? Like, let's be real. How many did they want? What, Spurs?
He was
Half-heartedly?
linked to, he was
There's a
linked to
reason
a
for
lot
that.
of teams.
No one wants to pay that release clause. No one wants to pay it. So yeah, Bayern Munich, Barca.
Eze's a grown, he's a big rascal, man, bro. He's 26, man. I need more in it.
Brother, 100%. You're right. Eze ain't got that X factor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't act like Eze like 21. He's 26.
26, I know. I want to say it's overrated, though. I want to say it's overrated. I just think he hasn't got the X factor. That's all it is. It's either you have it or you don't, innit? And
yeah, he just doesn't.
I don't even say it's X factor. I think there just comes a time in your career where you need to ask yourself the question: how good am I going to be around better players? And no disrespect, but the longer he stays at Palace, he's going to get to that point where, you know, man are going to start questioning him, and it's already started already. Because if players are coming and going, and you're still there, like I say the same thing with Zaha, with Zaha. Zaha had his moment where he probably should have left. And I'm not talking about the Man United move. I'm talking about when Zaha was like 20, same age, 27. When Zaha was scoring a good 12 goals in the Prem regularly, like around that, there was a time where he probably should have gone to Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Where that moment kind of left. And he ended up staying at Palace till he was, I think, when did he leave? When he was 29? Was he 29?
30. He was on like the 6-year contract or something. So they were on 100 mil.
So, and don't get me wrong, unless the project is looking like you're going to be keeping your players, then those players are eventually going to have to leave during their prime. It's pivotal when these players decide to leave Crystal Palace. I think the fact that you had Mateta, Elise, and Eze all at once is, bro, like that's not something you're going to see very often. 3 very good players, in my opinion, who aren't leaving the club. But now that you've lost one of them, listen, I still think Mateta is a very good striker. I don't think he has too long left at the club. Even though he's already old.
Can you believe it? Mateta's not starting. People say, like, as you said, I don't think he's a bad striker, but it's not even starting. Eddie Nketiah's starting ahead of Mateta. And there's a reason for that, because even he hasn't been performing to the levels.
Yeah, so, but they didn't give him a lot of time, though. You saw with Mateta, when he was getting game time in the right service, was one of the better strikers in the league.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He's dropped to the bench because in this current system, that's why he goes back to the system. In this current system, it simply was not working.
Yeah, facts.
Not enough chances.
Can we? Yeah, and let's address the elephant in the room. You sold your best centre back. No one talks about it. Anderson's your best centre back.
No, it's not. Anderson's not a problem.
Anderson's better than Gahey. He's best.
Anderson's not better than Gahey.
I can't lie. Anderson's better than Gahey.
No, he's not. Why do people overrate?
No. Real talk.
Anderson's a bad man. He's a bad man. Anderson's a bad man.
Anderson.
We were linked to him.
Anderson's better though. I think he's better.
He's not.
I think Gahey's overhyped.
Then why is Gahey look so rubbed? Why is Gahey look so rubbed?
I don't know. But I'm gonna go with you.
I don't think
enough for both of them to make a judgment, and you're their fan, so I'm gonna go with you.
Gahey is a better player than Anderson. Anderson's very good on the ball. Don't get me wrong here, but Anderson playing in the back three, it doesn't work. The reason for that is he doesn't have the pace. Even against Villa, he got sent off, I believe. He got a red card as well. Anderson's not a bad centre half. He's a good centre half, but 28 years old, 5-year deal. It just didn't make sense. We moved on from it. And Lacroix, that's his replacement.
Yeah, who's that? Bitek Saliba.
He's a good centre back.
Lacroix's calm still.
He's good. He's actually working well. He's not a bad centre back. Anderson's not a problem. Anderson is just an easy way of saying, look, you lost Anderson, you lost Elise, you're missing out on that. The reality is we're not losing on games because of Anderson leaving. The defense is pretty much fine. Funny enough, I dropped Chalobah Lewis from that back three. He made that mistake yesterday as well.
Performing for you guys.
Well, he made a mistake against Liverpool, losing his man. Yesterday, he headed the ball to I think Chris Wood. Was it Chris Wood or someone passed it to Chris Wood after that? He's made 2 mistakes in 2 games now. So Chalobah is most likely the one to be dropped after this. Then again, he hasn't had a proper preseason, etc. But Anderson's not the problem. If we're talking about players leaving, it'll be Elise. Naturally so. Elise is the reason why we're losing out on this.
You're not scoring goals, isn't it?
Bro, he's a Bitek Saliba.
Chelsea and United, isn't it? You've had, let's be honest, you've also had a difficult start. You've had Liverpool, Chelsea, and United in your first 8 games. Like, let's not act like you've had.
But then we've also had Everton, Brentford.
Oh, come on. Exactly. West Ham at home. They would have beaten these teams last year.
We've had
Leicester. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. Come on, man.
Anyways, the NBA is back tonight anyway, so we're back on the NBA hype, innit?
Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. People, there's 326 likes. There's 926 reviews in the building. That means 600 people have not liked the video. 600 of you, you know.
Disrespect Saeed's birthday as well, you know.
Yeah, You lot are mocking it. Can't lie, man. So just hit the like button, people. Let's get up to 500 likes. Let's look at this best of the rest table because we are the best of the rest. Obviously, I know Prem's in the building and that, but let's go from fourth here to obviously United. Can't
12th?
really. Yeah, 12th. Yeah, let's just. Yeah, I can't really.
You can zoom out if you want to. It should help.
Let me zoom out a little bit.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get fit United in it. But yeah, who's impressed you the most out of these teams? Like in terms of, because I can't lie, Brighton, I thought they didn't really play well this season, but all of a sudden they're doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying to you? Like they're doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And then
back-to-back wins, isn't it? It happens.
Yeah, back-to-back big wins as well. Big wins back-to-back.
They fought back against Spurs. They got peppered against Newcastle. Got their go through well, but it can happen, bro.
You know, Forest are doing their thing. You know, man. Them.
Yeah, quietly.
Yeah.
Quietly. Yeah.
They've been one of the best defenses in the league this season.
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry.
They've been one of the best defenses in the league this season.
How many? 6.
6 and 8. Yeah.
I think that's the second best numbers in the league. I think it's only Liverpool the best.
Yeah.
Wait, he's 12. United, they're not doing too bad as well. To be fair, they beat Brentford. They're only 3 points off 6th place. I don't know what the expectations are.
It's a weird league. It's a weird league. Obviously, I was bantering.
No, you man are just a weird team side. Let's not do that.
The thing is for me,
how can you say it's a weird league?
It's not a weird league, G.
What I'm saying is, right now, in terms of the position right now, okay, we're bantering. I'm saying 3 points behind Chelsea or whatnot. But I know my team, we can't make a run in it. So that's where my kind of hope is kind of lost in that. I don't see United putting up a run of 3 or 4 games. See what I mean? And that's
Can we stop? Sorry, can we stop for a second? Yeah, you know how Said is talking about the only 3 points of Chelsea. If Leicester win their games, United will also be below Leicester. If United lose the next game and Leicester win their game, they'll be below Leicester.
Crazy, isn't it?
If you lose to West Ham, though, oh boy,
oh my god,
that is El Sacico right there.
Wait, say how many points is Palace on? 3, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're on 10. So factually, you're actually closer to the bottom. You're closer to there.
11 points, yeah. No, I know that. Yeah. This is a reality.
Wow. Ten Hag, well done for winning against Brentford. We needed that. Rivals, we needed.
I don't understand you.
Yeah,
he stayed to the end of the year anyway. He stayed to the end of the year. I've kind of accepted it. He's staying to the end of the year now.
Really? So you're at that point. You're at the point of acceptance.
I swear down, bro. Bro, if you didn't sack him, in October when we were in 14th, I don't think you're gonna sack him now. I genuinely I don't think you are, man. Personally, I've kind of given up hope. If it happens, then we'll have a party and that. But for me right now, thinking about sacking, even if we lose to West Ham, you lot say it's El Sacico. I don't see it. I still think he's staying.
But Said, don't you think you've improved defensively this year? Haven't you seen
defensively?
Yeah.
You know what's mad? We've actually only conceded 9 goals, which on paper it looks good, but the thing is, we've lost 3-0 against Liverpool and Tottenham, which makes it look
they're
more...
better sides than you. That's the thing. It's just a hierarchy how it goes.
But
so
like I said, we haven't scored enough. 7 goals.
Liverpool and Tottenham are just better.
Have you only conceded in 3 games? You've only conceded you've conceded in 5 games, innit? 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's weird. But obviously, we haven't scored enough. We haven't scored enough. I think we're one of the lowest goal scorers in the table. Like only Crystal Palace, Southampton, Ipswich. Yeah, I've only.
And they're all relegation teams. They're all relegation battling teams. So I'll be honest, defensively, you have 100% improved. You have 100% improved. There is that. There's,
yeah, you man, bro. Wolves. Wait, hold on.
Wolves have scored more than us. Yeah,
Wolves have scored more goals than you.
Yeah, I know, but they've not because they've conceded 23. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Wolves shouldn't be where they are. I'm telling you now.
Wolves have played Villa, Liverpool, City,
I know,
Arsenal, and Newcastle.
Yep. They've had some Chelsea, yeah.
Brother,
Brentford away, yeah.
And
they got Brighton away next. Which
don't go Molyneux. It's gonna be spooky. Don't go Molyneux. Don't go Molyneux side. You're gonna give them their first win.
Yeah, we don't play them anyway till I think Boxing Day.
They got us. They got us. They got us in 2 games. So yeah,
Lucky
Now, you know what it is with Wolves. Yeah, I generally, for me, this is why I say with Gary O'Neill, I think is a good manager, but I just don't. Losing Kilman, but also this Mosquera guy, and the fact they've got Collins at the back, I don't rate them defenders in it. But their attack is decent. Their midfield ain't that bad. It's just that they can't. When they go 1-0 up or whatever it is, they can't keep a lead on. They just, man, there's so many individual errors.
And I'll take Cunha.
Do you know when the last one in the Prem?
Of course.
I'll take Cunha, 100%.
Do you know when the last one in the Prem? That's the thing. I know there's this narrative about O'Neill and Wolves being solid and they've had a hard run of fixtures, but the last time they won in the Prem was in April against Luton, 2-1. So yeah, exactly. They haven't won since then. And the game before that they won in the Prem was back in March against Fulham. So they won 2 games since March, which is ridiculous.
That's bad.
That's ridiculous.
That's bad.
Yeah. So look, I think he will
really bad.
He'll eventually get sacked. The question is, who gets Graham Potter? That's the question now. Or God forbid, South.
You might get him.
I think Gary will turn it. I think he will turn it around, man. I don't think he'll get like. I think like even said it over the weekend where like where his plays a bit more diplomatic, like in a sense of like they're not trying to like they realize they're not so good trying to go mad attacking forward. You get what I'm saying? They're lacking when it comes to coming back. So I think he's just more like against Man City. You saw against Man City, he might have just carry on doing that. Yes, they lost the game, which I thought was a bit harsh, but that's another conversation. You get what I'm saying? But I think what they did against
Brentford though. Against Brentford, they were shocking. That result,
it's
like a crazy game.
What I'm saying.
Shocking defensively.
But I think he changed it up a bit. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, City who would have gone fully at it anyway. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think that kind of way he's set up that made more sense for them, even going against the lesser teams. Because boy, the way they're conceding is criminal. It's shocking.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't know. I think the situation with them, if they got relegated, that would be lovely, man. Wolves, because then everyone can just raid their team, bro, and there's talent all over the gaff. You know them ones there.
Do you think like that about Palace as well, though?
Huh?
Because
you could. Yeah.
If he Wharton, I don't know what you lot think about Wharton, but Wharton he needs a surgery. That's why he didn't play yesterday. I don't know why he's still not had that surgery. He hasn't been fit all season long. Wharton, Eze, maybe Mateta. That's the thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's still a long season. But
quick talk on Chelsea. Listen, Lewis. You know what I mean? I know you lost, but listen, man. Good things should be coming to Chelsea with your manager Maresca. You know what I mean? I thought to come out there, a lot of possession. You know, you were in the game, just couldn't find the cutting edge. You know, what are you saying?
Yeah, like the game kind of went the way I expected it to. Like, we gave Liverpool a good match, but it ultimately came down to them just being better than us. And that's what it was. Taylor 2 defenses. They had the better defense. I think we did our job in the midfield and we progressed the ball well. But once we got to the final thirds, they just suffocated us. And it's, again, credit to Slot, credit to Liverpool. But nothing really to be concerned about from a Chelsea perspective. Bar the goalkeeper, who, like, I think Sanchez has improved this season, but he's still ain't good enough for us if we want to be a serious team. Other than that, nothing really to be too worried about. Like, I was still really impressed by aspects of the game. Lavia looked sensational in the first place. Caicedo's been amazing. Like I've been saying for like the last month or so, best midfielder in London, and for me, the second best performing midfielder in the league this season. Palmer obviously had a quiet game. He got locked up by Curtis Jones and Slot system in the middle because they had 4 players around them whenever we had possession. But yeah, like Liverpool won because they were the better team ultimately. But we should be bouncing back at home against Newcastle.
Yeah. Nah, listen, Chelsea, bro. I think, like I said, just got to win these games, man. I think for me, that Newcastle game, if you draw or that game, bro, nah, man, you got to win that game because you've had 2 draws at home now already this season. Can't be dropping points. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and Newcastle aren't even in great form. Like, all due respect and everything. So we really should be showing that it was just a blip and everything. And I expect us to be able to do it too. Like, I don't think Newcastle usually sit back that much. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, Specs. You guys usually try to go for the game a little bit more, right?
More time with direct. You get what I'm saying? But in terms of games like Chelsea and the way things have been going, I think we might be just a little bit more pragmatic. I think we'll try and frustrate you at the bridge, frustrate the crowd, but we will see, innit? Don't sleep on us though. Don't get it too
Yeah,
sharp, bro.
definitely not sleeping on Newcastle, but like I think you guys will suit us a little bit more than playing Forest or playing Crystal Palace because Forest, they're one of the best defenses in the league for a reason. They were very frustrating to break down, and Palace, like as soon as they got the equalizer, defended very well.
But when I play Forest, it's it's Forest. You should be scoring.
Like, it was just
That's
funny
the thing
because
with every
throwback. Like I said, if it was Elanga or something, I wouldn't have even been on smoke.
Nah, man. I
Shout
don't
out,
want to
Charles.
hear Nottingham Forest are cold defensively.
But there's nothing to hit Liverpool
They
with.
got
That's
they
the
got
thing.
like the second least
That's what
goals
we wanna see.
conceded in the league.
Bro, them man,
When I tried to say
Real
it's
men.
mad how to break them down, no one wanted to listen to me.
Now, to be
Hey,
fair,
you guys
I
might
like
have higher
you,
expectations.
bro.
You know,
Mario
Ellie
on that
Anderson.
guy.
At
Different.
Forest, respects. I don't know why you lot sold him. Take the points deduction.
Bro,
I don't know why you. Elliot
I've-
Anderson. I don't know what you.
don't
think
get
of
me
him,
started, bro.
He was
Elliot
moving crazy.
Anderson
yesterday.
baller. He's a good player. I like him.
Months. We used to laugh at him last season. Not to mention his name. You get me?
Yeah,
We used to laugh
yeah.
at man. Anderson, I'm vexed, bro. Minte. Anyway, we won't get into that anyway.
Let's set the bet up.
Crazy.
Listen, people, we're gonna wrap it up here. 405 likes. Let's get these last 100 likes in before we wrap up. Big up Premsy in the building. Love, man.
Nah, big up yourself every time. Like I said, happy birthday. Get these likes up on this stream, man. Come on, it's Saeed's birthday, people. Don't be shady. Get him the likes and big up the chat, big up the panel. It's good chopping up witches every time. Hopefully we'll see you next week, people.
Come on. Big up to Monts in the building. Big up, bro. Yeah, sure. Big up to Cliffy Lewis.
Yeah. Big up everyone. Great to be back on the show. And up the show. Happy birthday, bro.
Big up, man.
I bugged.
Come on. Big up to you, Monts, man. Love, man.
Sorry, no, so big up the man. Listen, happy birthday, Saeed, as well, man. And subscribe to everyone on the channel, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So big up everyone.
Man. Specs. Big up to you, man. We'll be there Sunday for your watch along.
Yeah. Big up to you, brother. Your Earth Strong. Obviously, happy Earth Strong and that. And stop calling me during my live watch alongs, bro, when things are going bad for Newcastle. You're shameless, bro. You get me? But yeah.
Wait, that's what you've been doing? Wait, that's what you've been doing?
Bro, him and Cass, bro.
Bro, he called me. He called me whilst I was at the Liverpool game at half time, bro.
Like,
what's going on?
You see, United fans got to try to take the mick out of someone to make themselves feel better.
Bad.
Boys.
Big, and the thing is, he's slightly clipping man on his own lives. I don't even know. It's a madness.
You
bro.
kept that.
He's FaceTiming me. He's FaceTiming me.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm just checking on them. I'm checking on them. It's good to check in on these guys, man. Checking on these guys. You know what I mean? Big up to D. D, what you saying? Big up, bro.
Happy birthday, bro, once again. Man, it's depressing times at Palace. But yeah, today we just had a little laugh in there. We had a little laugh. We can't laugh. What else we meant to do? But yeah, it's looking long, man. It's looking long. I just wish we face United every other week in it. We just keep clean sheets.
Say no more. Big up, man. I'm gonna rate to never foul. They're live right now. I'll be live for the Champions League games. I'm gonna be covering. I Real Madrid are boring, man. But listen, we're gonna have to watch them. That's probably the best game. Yeah, Arsenal Spain as well tonight. We'll cover them as well. So yeah, man, tune into the Champions League watch-alongs in a bit. But for now, see you soon. Peace.